guys, welcome back to another Alan Awaken remaster. We're gonna continue where we left off. If you guys haven't watched the previous videos of what's been happening, I suggest you check that. You'll be up to date with what's been happening. Ooh, okay, at least I know my voice is coming through. Alright, so the last time we were here,
I have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go
are
on.
in mines.
Maybe the
And we're
machine
trying to
could
find
help
our
me with
wife
that.
from this guy who wants his papers of his story that he hadn't really finished. And for some odd reason, this woman in a funeral gown is trying to make sure it doesn't happen, or trying to make it happen. So he's trying to save his wife from this person that's I don't know. I'm trying to get all the story, but he wants his manuscript. He wants the whole manuscript for some reason, and we're trying to figure that out. I'm finding a few papers of the manuscript, but I haven't found the whole thing. He wants the whole thing, but I can only give him a piece of it. So we're going through the mines and trying to get this guy what he needs so we can get our wife back. And so on and so forth. So what I gotta do is get through this mine. Frick. That kinda hurt. Oh, that was the ladder that came with it. Okay, looks like we're out of the mines. Ooh-wee! Creepy! Wait, should I go downstairs or go upstairs? Let's go downstairs to see if I can find more of the pages. You never know. Sheesh. There's been my own checking point.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Is that a bad thing? Well, I don't see anything, so I might as... Because I think this is supposed to take me up to where I need to go, so I need to go back up and go upstairs to see if there's any page up there. Because I'm missing so many pages. Okay. Alright, what's up here? Aha! I knew it! There's a page up here. Big mountains. What's the biggest mountain in the world?
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
What the hell? Now what? Ow! Huh? What the? Whoa! Okay! It looks like someone's down there. Oh no. No, 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 no. Whoa! Oh! Well, somebody clearly doesn't want me to go up there. What are those two doing? Okay, it's kind of weird that they just ran down there. Oh, sweet Jesus. I just hope I don't have to run into that. Ah! Mother trucker, dude!
Shit.
You think? Whatever this thing is strong. Like Bigfoot. He literally just threw that right at me. Oh. Am I facing Godzilla or King Kong? Ooh. Whatever Titan that can actually, well, any Titan can actually throw that thing. Hello? Ah, jeez. Thank you for the bullets. Whoa! Ow. Man, it's so dark. Or not. Whoa. Oh, got enough batteries. Oh crap, coming up to a bridge. This is not good. I mean, this is a good idea, but... Whoa! Well, then again, maybe not. I need to shut up. Just shut up and walk. Shut up and walk. Shut up and walk. Oh, a cutscene. But that better not fall. Are you freaking kidding me? Ow. Huh? 3 yellow dots. Which means I gotta go this way. Here we are. Oh, thank God. Pick that up and that. Oh, another manual.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Jeez. Huh? This used to be a bridge? Oh my God. What the hell? Ouch. There's no door? How the heck am I supposed to get in? It looks like there's a door here, but that's just a brick wall covering up the door. Ouch. Yeah, there's like supposed to be a door there, but there's not. Oh, hold on, what's this? CWTZ. Tom, Tom, Tom. I missed you, Tom. Tom? I cursed you, Tom Zine. Thomas Zine. I missed you. Did you write this? Tom, Tom, you talked to me on TV. So whoever this... Wait. Thomas Zen. And I'm guessing CM must be the woman. Whoa! No. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Is this the house they used to live in? It's in ruins now. Come on, that's not funny. Ah! Ouch! That actually hurt. Now what? Ah, frick. Ah! Any more I should know about? God, that startled me. I guess I gotta jump. So Thomas Zine used to live there with this woman CM. I'm guessing they must be important to one another.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Well, let's go find out then. And look, there's that house. Just right above it.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to know what I would find too.
You? Wait.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, it's late. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know.
What?
We don't have a wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? They got him writing for us.
What?
Please. Please. Oh, I'm sorry. Please.
What the hell? So he tricked him? He doesn't have the wife? Oh! The hell? Oh! Ah! You're kidding, right? Something was drowning her. Oh, that was the end of episode 3. I think. And episode 3, yep.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Wheel
I'm
within
hunted by the
wheels.
law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Episode 4, The Truth.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
No, it wasn't.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated
Wait, that's the guy we
schizophrenia.
punched.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I think this guy has something to do with this. He has something to do with this, and we're in trouble. Not just from the lady that's wearing a funeral outfit, but this
I felt
doctor guy.
groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
I hear someone walking. Oh, it's
Good
him.
evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Like this guy knows everything. I don't
This
like
corridor
this.
is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
I'm going in first because I don't trust you. And the way you talk, I don't trust you. I'm getting away from you.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. she has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
Yeah, I rather not listen to him at all.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth.
They show me
Unless you
proof.
fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically. I never get tired of this view.
Wait, hold on.
Inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I
Whoa.
could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow
I
me.
mean, looking at thunderclouds is pretty cool.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control.
You're not telling me good
Relapse,
news?
it gets more and more difficult to
So this is the
resurface
place
from
I saw on the
dark depths
mountain.
of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
instructed
madly
me
inside
to.
my head.
But
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with
Same
me.
with me. I would have done the
Once you
same.
accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
He's making me feel like I'm going
Let's go
insane.
inside. Now, here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Yeah,
You were
sure.
impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson,
I'm guessing this guy's insane.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on...
Yeah, right.
Ooh, yeah.
It's strange, of course, but it does involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm. What the heck? Okay, I know that song.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
That's another hint. That's another hint of someone wants me to write something. The heck?
My rheumatism's killing me.
The
There's a
rockers
storm
from the
coming.
Dimer.
Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers.
Night
Odin
spirits.
And Tor. They had a... How should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They
Really?
even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Yeah, no kidding. I like hearing the
Oh,
thunder.
that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
sure.
when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best.
That's what.
Don't you think?
No, I don't think that's not a good idea to write. Dang, everybody's forcing him to write.
Bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro?
Zane?
Gotta go to the
Tom?
farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
It's a paper.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Tom!
Alright,
Zane
let's see
could
what this
feel
is.
the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine. Clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Who's that over there?
Shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Huh.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and raw. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other writer.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
What door?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
What they're saying makes sense. The lady...
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
Oh. Ah. So... all of this is not an illusion. And I don't believe his wife is dead. It looked like someone carried her down in the lake. like dragged her down.
You can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination.
Okay. Who's this? I wonder what they're painting.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
That's
I was
me.
just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better. Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here.
I guess we got.
Talk all the time and express their feelings. So they
Jesus
won't shut
Christ,
up.
did he do
And
that?
the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too. And I have to listen to them because
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Thanks. Why is everyone so desperate for him to freaking type? I mean, he's trying to relax. I mean, after all, if you're a celebrity,
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days. But
yeesh, don't get your face too
always
close, man.
dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
What the hell?
I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
What? Okay, so I'm still in illusion. Hello. Why would you put a freaking bear like that?
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Okay, why would he lie something like that?
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Mm-hmm. I don't like this.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes.
It's stopping you from writing.
My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Yeah, they're so desperate to make him.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I don't
My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
What, huh?
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they, huh?
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
So I gotta get out of here?
It's my store. I'm taking it.
What the hell?
That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office room from
Backstage is
Sinclair.
all yours, Tom. Seize your destiny.
Thanks, boys.
I had to
Appreciate
get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Pay the piper. Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled, adult, diapered asses for 6 or so times.
It's the man's painting.
The
Yikes.
markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah,
What?
but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Huh, so it wasn't her talking. Yeesh, look at these paintings. You don't get to see that every day. Ooh, that one's creepy. These paintings must be from that guy.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
So his wife set him up? Because something was wrong.
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously, do you have any idea how much trouble you're in? I am famous.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Oof. Can you make up that? What's with that face? Ugh.
Presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Yikes. Get me out of here! Huh. Huh. Woo. Oh, don't go that way.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Ah! Frick, man. There is no light. Ah. Ow. Oh, that'll work. Ow! What the? That will do. Ah! Oh!
Most of us have felt the shadow on us. A shiver down.
Boot tube?
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between. Uh-oh. How do I get out? Who's talking? Ow. Ow. What
that works.
Al! I'm here! I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al!
Thanks.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al!
Oh my god. Ah! Oh, I'm getting out. I'm trying. And I hate these guys. Yikes! What's it say? Don't trust Emily? Don't trust Emily? Who's Emily? Another one of these pages.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Yeah, no kidding. Ah! Jesus Christ, don't do that! Another one?
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
What's going on? Are we gonna talk about the patient now? Yep. That's the bodyguard. Alright, we gotta get down. This place is getting weirder and weirder. Ha! Sheriffs. Apparently I'm not done with them. At least I got my shotgun back. Alright, what's
Mott
this?
knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Ha! Ah! Whoa! Oh, this is not looking good. Here's another one.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay. Okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Emily made Tom do it. Emily made Tom do it? What did she do? I think that old woman in the funeral outfit might be Emily. Whatever Emily did to Tom, it must be not okay. Cause why would she say Emily made Tom do it? Was she a witch? Like a voodoo witch? Ow. Go away. Dang. She had to be like a voodoo witch or something, or what's it called back in the Native American days? And what do they call them? Medicine man or something that does medicine and all that and craft something. But either way, this is not gonna go well. There's Billy. I almost missed this page. But then I'm looking all around.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Ew, gross. So he got all his gun back.
Al! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Barry!
Don't worry about it.
You better hurry up. We got company.
Hurry up, Barry.
It's gotta be here. Just hang on.
Really? Now's not the time.
I found it.
Well, hurry up.
Wait, that's a twig.
Ugh.
There it is. Al, I found the key.
Well, hurry up and open the door. Ugh. Oh, thank God.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Bye bye, the Salem house. Wow. Hold on, guys, I'll be right back.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Yeah, but the darkness is not letting you find it. The game?
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
He's down there with a car.
Man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah! Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
There you go.
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never mess with anyone from New York
I don't see him.
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
And here we go again. Ooh, this thing really doesn't want me to go far. Excuse me. I hate when I'm so slow. Even gonna make it? I think I made it.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
There's another manual.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate. Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest. I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Truth. Trust no one in the dark. Yeah, I got that. Ah, crap, I gotta run. Or do I? Ah. I can't do it. Why do you always run out of stamina?
Was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Campfire. Mm.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
What if it isn't Barry? What the?
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Here's another one.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before. Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
The Taken are filled with darkness. 2 for 1 piece. Ha ha! Oh, thank God I'm out of there. Ah!
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello?
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please!
Danny?
What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
Wait, who's Danny? I better go see. Oh my God.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. Where the best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Oh man. So whoever did this is not okay.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
So Zane was the spirit that was blaming our pages behind? Makes sense. Up! I hate this. How did that even shit?
Danny, huh? The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Oh my God, that's disturbing. That's way disturbing.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Sorry about that. Let's see what's up here.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM.
So someone's lost in the woods. Wait, hold on. I gotta make sure I see everything. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. What the hell? Alright, I really gotta get out of here now. I don't know how long those guys are gonna keep going. What the hell? Ah! Get out! Yikes. Ouch. Huh. Look, darkness, can you just leave me alone? For once. Alright, I think I made it to the farm, but that's blocked, so I gotta go this way. What are these things?
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Oh.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.
That's amazing. I like that.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Johnson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them all! I can tell one of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Thunder and lightning. Yeah, baby. Oh, sweet. Let's try this one out.
Please, please, please!
Nice land of them.
Really?
Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it! God damn it! There! Back in the game!
Getting darker here. Alright. Oh. Rock and roll. You gotta go out with the bang.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
A lot of scarecrows, but hey. Once you're a rock and roller, you're a rock and roller. Is that a page? Yep, it is.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
Yep.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Looks like we gotta go inside of that thing. Or not.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll solve all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
How is that
See
helping?
what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No?
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Yeah, no kidding.
Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for them.
Sleep. We all spend a third of our dreams in its soft embrace. Somewhere between fantasy and
Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
tonight's episode. The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the heaviest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
So
the
that's
Viking boat
the...
looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Huh. Here we go. Oh!
Good going, Al!
This is not looking good. Ah, frick. Huh! Back, back, I say. I can't see.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Oh my god. How did he get out there? He was still at the bottom.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Whoa! Ow. How did you get over here so fast?
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out here, okay?
The door
We're gonna
was
take a
barred
closer
from
look
the
at
other
this stuff.
side. I'd have to find another way.
Ooh, more stairs.
Careful, Al!
Am I always careful? No, I'm not always careful. Ah! Where the hell did this guy come from? Never been better.
Keep your eyes open, okay?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that. I wasn't gonna say anything. You know.
And how would you compare your workload to last night? Things seem relatively peaceful to me.
There's the house.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
The hell?
You've got to be kidding me.
I don't think so. Valhalla. And I can't get through this. There we go. How the heck you get in here? I had to go there. Ugh, that was blocked. What the heck, man? Where am I supposed to go now? Open the saloon door for Barry. Oh, okay. I didn't even bother to read that. And how am I supposed to open the freaking door? I don't know where the door is. Oh. I didn't bother to even look around. Oh. I think that's it right there.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man.
How do we open that, though?
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
Yeah, figured
Hey,
much.
I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Yeah, we should feel right at home.
Come on, one more gate. Do this thing.
Let's go.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Where could the fuse box be? Wow.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Oh, wow. Look at this place. I don't think they've been in here for a while. There's some rockets.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Oh, gods.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
Oh, gods, no.
Those guys sound awesome.
The truth. That's locked. The manuscript?
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Come on, Al. Let's get the lights on, huh?
Trying to find that. Oh, here it is.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talk about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be. Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
That is a shield that you find.
I'm sorry about that. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
What?
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they beat the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What?
See, this is what happens when you get drunk.
What
He
do they
tell you
put
stuff.
in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
Shouldn't be
I
drinking.
just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Yeah, Loki's passed out on the floor. The heck? Oh, he's awake. Wake up. It's going back there.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remember being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
What? That lady.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here.
Hey,
Maybe
Almighty
upstairs
Veen, how's it
inside.
going?
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize. You laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
What the hell?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
Yeah, so she's forcing me to write.
You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Yes. All right.
I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No, I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice.
Turns
Even
out,
with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my partner a long time ago. She looks so old.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast.
okay, so it's all making sense now.
It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
And that's how you got in the car crash.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Alright, that was the end of chapter... No, not yet. I'm probably going to soon.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Episode 5, The Clicker. I have to wait till this episode.
We're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
So we're in the police station.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Ow. Ow, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
That's what they all say, and they still
I
drink.
need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not
Oh,
gonna-
okay.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this...
Wow.
Oh my god!
Checkpoint.
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh man, we're sitting.
Let's read these
Nightingale tried
first.
to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
Yep.
Put the lights out.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Yep. You don't want to deal with that. Alright guys, I'm going to end right here. I hit my 2 hours. My 2 hour mark, so I'm going to end right here. If you like this video, you know what to do. You hit the like button. Think about it in the chat. Almighty V. I think that's everybody and all the lurkers out there. If you don't like this video, that's fine. You haven't subscribed and update more of our video and more of our channel, please do hit the notification bell. You can talk to me, talk to Vic, and talk to Bo. You'll be updated with more of the channel and more of the content. Make sure you check out our merch and our membership, guys, while you're at it. Alright, guys, I have to see y'all on the next stream, guys. It's your girl, Vic&Ashley Gaming, and I'll see y'all next time.